Hey everyone, Chad or Patriot Astro. Recently, someone reminded me that we should all live inspired. We'll come back to that in a minute, but first I want to say thank you and wow for an incredible start to my daughter's fundraiser. The amount of support our Astro community has shown me, my family, my daughter, has been overwhelming. The emails, comments, prayers, fundraising purchases, donations, it's so far beyond what I ever could have imagined. People I've never met, people I may never have the pleasure to meet, are showing a side of the internet not many of us get to see. A selfless, generous, and caring group of people united by a love of outer space. A group of people with a hobby that often has us all alone, outside, in the dark of night, fighting with technology, just trying to get it to behave. You came together in support of another hobbyist's daughter, and I have to say it's been amazing to experience it firsthand. I already knew how helpful so many people in the community could be just based on my own day-to-day interactions, but I'm completely blown away by the support my family's received. It's above and beyond anything I ever expected. So just what have you accomplished this week? Let me put it on screen. Yeah, I don't think you can fully understand the emotions my family is feeling right now. I'm almost speechless. Although if you've watched my videos, you know that's unlikely. I'm going to put the amount raised so far into perspective because I want everyone to know just how much it's actually helping. Whether you purchased something that I created at the Bonfire store, donated directly to my daughter's Burning Limb Foundation website, contributed via YouTube comments, or found another way like PayPal, it's all going directly to Brielle's medical treatment and living expenses while she's out at the Spero Clinic. And what's more amazing to me about that total is that it breaks down like this. So many people added an additional donation to their purchase or flat out donated without a purchase, and I never expected that. I didn't mention this in the last video, mostly because it's such a daunting number, but Brielle's per week costs, depending on her treatment schedule, even with cutting as many corners as we can, ranges between $2,500 and $3,000 per week. So the amount the community's raised so far is going to help cover about 2 weeks of treatment. That's absolutely incredible. I honestly went into this thinking we might cover some of her groceries and maybe a couple treatment sessions, but never did I think the community would go this far. Her current treatment timeline says she may have about 11 more weeks to go, depending on how she responds to the treatment. She's already been in treatment for over 3 months, and I know she can't wait to be done, to be pain-free, and to know that she's finally in remission. So this brings me back to what I said at the beginning of this video, that we should all live inspired. Well, you've inspired me, and it seems you're starting to inspire some others as well. The way this community pulled together for my daughter has inspired me to think about the next person, the next 10 people like her. I started a conversation this past week with Three Sisters Astronomy over on Instagram. If you aren't following them yet, you should. They're an amazing family with community at their core. I told them an idea I had about starting a small charitable foundation to provide short-term financial help to people in our hobby who are experiencing crisis. Well, before I knew it, they pulled together 10 plus people online to talk about it. So it's still very early on, but I wanted you to know that the generosity you've shown, while important to me as an individual, may actually just be a seed that grows into so much more. It may take a while to get this off the ground, but the seed's been planted and it is growing. By the way, if you happen to have any experience with setting up this type of legal entity or foundation and want to be involved with us, please reach out to me. That is by far the biggest short-term need we have to get this ball rolling. There'll be a lot of other ways for everyone else to help out and participate as we move forward, so stay tuned. From auctioning off donated photos or artwork, or even some of your own time to help people learn how to do what it is that you do. There's going to be so many opportunities for everyone to help raise funds for others in need. I'm pretty excited about this, and I can't wait to get it up and running, and I hope you're as excited and as proud of our community as I am right now. Okay, so wrapping up. My daughter's Bonfire shirt campaign does have a few more days to go, and once that expires, everyone's purchases will go to print at the same time, and then you'll start to receive your shipments shortly thereafter. As far as all the other donation mechanisms that were used, that money has already started flowing to the Spero Clinic for Brielle's treatment. I want to thank you again. Definitely feel free to share this fundraiser info, Brielle's story, and be sure to let others know how great our Astro community can be. I'll be keeping the fundraising sites all active for at least a few more days and likely even a little bit longer. So your sharing of these fundraising messages and posts on other platforms and in other communities definitely helps. Remember, live inspired. Find your own inspiration and find ways to inspire others, just like you inspired me. And as always, clear skies.